It's okay. Special Agent Hat, the FBI. You can cut off the reporting device now. Call 911. I need a medical attention right now. Unlock me.
And off he goes. Stay tuned for this one. For custom sneakers, clothes, and collectibles like Supreme, check out sneakerpickers.com. If you go ahead on over to sneakerpickers.com and check it out, sponsors place ads on the webpage. You guys click, I get paid. That's a good way to support the channel. And I thank you very much. Now let's get on with this one. I'm going to try not to talk too much. We're going to just let the camera roll for the most part. I'll try to keep my commentary out of it. I just thought this was a very important video for you guys to see. It gives you a little look at the mindset, I guess you could say. I mean, to me, I'm watching this going, well, these guys are bumping heads, and this is a result of it. I mean, it is pretty obvious to me. But I don't know. I'd like to get your take. Watch it. Let me know in the comments below.
Your body cam?
I am now, because I don't know how legit you are at the moment.
It's okay. Special Agent Hat, the FBI.
Okay.
You got that on body cam?
I do, but I don't understand what the problem is. Would you meet me at the office?
I'll talk to the U.S. Attorney's Office about it. You can cut off the reporting device now.
Okay. Well, I will when I leave the area, sir.
What? Turn the camera off.
Hey, TJ, this guy is telling me to turn my body camera off and telling me he's going to contact other people to get involved with this. Let me get his tag number real quick. It's going to be LKST57. Alright, well, he's leaving the area, but I guess, but he says he does not give out business cards. Yeah, I don't believe this. No. There's something fishy with this right here. He's got a radio and he's got credentials. Yeah, he told me to turn my body camera off because he didn't want that running. And so now he's still here. He's looking at me.
Franklin 33 at 428 Lincoln Kilo Sierra Tango 57. She was played on 2015.
Absolutely not.
4-door, still
now he's
dark blue in color.
Now he's saying I'm trying to detain him. I've never told you I was detaining you. That's on camera that you are staying here willingly, sir.
630 F20 54 and 29s on that vehicle.
Franklin, does that come back to any government agency? This is easy to come by.
It just advises Advanced Wiring Company.
Do you work for a wiring company?
It's a covert vehicle, sir.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Undercover FBI agent. It explains a little bit then.
I do feel like I'm being detained. Am I being detained?
Am I being detained? You're the one who called me here, sir. How did you get my phone number?
I can't give you that information.
Now he's saying he can't tell me how he got my information.
Who's asking the questions here? Who's in charge?
Hey, you are detained at this time, sir. 33 Franklin. I got one Whiskey Mike detained at this time. 17's on the way. Hey, I don't think this guy's legit, man.
I need to take my weapon off, okay?
26 Franklin.
I'm not going to put you in cuffs.
Putting the narrative for this call. That subject he's got detained.
Okay.
I've got my
Claiming to
weapon
be
on
a
my
federal
right.
agent.
You do got, is it on, do I have permission to take it off?
No, you don't have permission to take it
Just hang tight right here. I'm not cuffing you. I'm not cuffing you. But you're being very uncooperative with me. You asked me to come up here. You called my personal cell phone number. You can't tell me how you got it. Your vehicle's coming back to a wiring company, not the FBI.
It's a covert vehicle.
Okay.
Would you like to see some registration?
You get mad at me because I turned my body camera on.
Would you like to see some registration?
And you know a lot of stuff about me.
Would you like to see the registration, sir?
I don't really want anything from you at this point. My supervisor's on the way.
Excellent.
All right, look, I just want to touch on the fact that, of course, this FBI agent wasn't going to go to the police station to meet this cop that he wanted to ask some questions because he's undercover in an undercover vehicle. He didn't want to be seen going to the police station. Isn't that obvious? Also, why would this cop be privy to how the FBI agent gets his information? I get he's a little spooked by it, but what makes him special at this point? This FBI agent has an investigation. The agent's being very dramatic, to say the least. But, all right, let's go on.
I surely do. I showed it to him. Would you like to see it, sir?
That's fine. You don't have to keep your hands up. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Out here.
I don't want to be shot either.
I'm going to call my office.
Yes, sir.
Bye, Zim. Jacksonville, this is Special Agent Haddon.
33 Franklin, just 43. This individual's saying his name is Special Agent Haddon out of Jacksonville from the FBI. He keeps getting on his radio, but I do not hear any traffic coming back from the other end.
Does he have a 27 you want me to run?
Jacksonville.
I do hear something coming back now.
Be advised that comes back to Advanced Wiring Company out of Jacksonville.
I believe I need to have a supervisor.
10-4. He's saying that this is coming back to that because it's a covert vehicle.
Do you have a DL on that subject?
Do you have a driver's license on you, sir? He's
He's
refusing to give his 27 at this time, Franklin.
If he's not giving you his 20 and you got him detained, just go ahead and get it from him if he's got it on him.
The captain tells him to just take it from him.
So you're forcing me to give you my driver's license?
That's what my captain just asked me to get it from you.
We need to find out who he is.
Yeah, there you go.
He could just be somebody
The body
who's
camera's
trained
still
at the FBI.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
There's something more to him.
So let them know what's going on here with Deputy Rolf Gordon. And I got Carabel PD here.
OAW 43, sir.
Driver's license.
Subject's being very uncooperative, Franklin.
You let the ASAC and would you let Larry and the ESO here, I was trying to talk to a deputy about
10-4, thank you, sir.
he received on a ticket. And you got a Carabel
Get his law enforcement credentials and his supervisor's phone number from his department.
12, he's refusing to give any information.
He refused to give any information. He showed his badge right off the bat. What's he talking about?
To give any information.
For, officer?
For the supervisor to come speak to you.
For a supervisor to come speak to.
Now he's being detained so he can speak to a supervisor.
And I'll tell you, he provided credentials, but he's refusing to give any kind of business card or any kind of contact info with who he's affiliated with.
They want a business card. I told them I don't give out business cards.
And somehow a business card becomes relevant in this whole situation.
10-4, that's on you.
I showed him badge and credentials. He's got his body camera going.
I'm 51 to 33's location now.
So, I don't know what to tell. I'm in Carabel. I gave him my 102710 Southeast Avenue.
Everyone I've ever stopped is they had a block on their 28, and you would get a phone call as quick as you ran it.
That case that we have on record, I can't talk about it. I've got two off. That's it. Okay, sounds good.
26 to 33.
33, go ahead.
If you're able to text me a picture of his 27, I'm on the PX with a federal contact now.
Okay, well.
Sir, I can't discuss it with you. I was here to discuss that with him.
Well, I'm here backing him up. So,
I know you are. I know you are. I was here to discuss that with him. The supervisor told me not to.
He didn't tell me not to. He told me that you needed to set this up through the office, sir. And you refused to do that and acted like it was a problem.
I said I'd have the U.S. Attorney's Office contact you.
Right.
53 out in R.
33 also, this subject advised that he could not tell me how he got my personal cell phone number. Franklin, for 43, my body camera was not on at the entire time of this call. I turned it on whenever I suspected something was not right with this. He's not placed in handcuffs, Franklin. I just told him he's not free to leave.
I can't. No. I'm here to interview Rolf Gordon. And Rolf got in the car, and then once I told him what I was here to do, he said he needed to check his CAD to see what the report said because he wanted to be accurate in his report. So Ralph Gordon is a deputy with Franklin County Sheriff's Department. And so he got out of the car. He's standing here listening to this, by the way. So he's got his body camera running. I'm outside the car because they wanted to know if I was armed. He wanted to take my weapon. So
I never asked for your weapon, sir. You told me you had one on you.
You said you wanted to take it off of me, didn't you, sir?
I asked you for permission once you said that you had one. I never asked you.
35 from
I got you.
1097.
Right.
So anyway, Larry, so the deputy gets out of the car, goes to the car, gets in it. I guess he calls his supervisor. His supervisor says, that this is not the place to interview him, that I have to arrange it through their office to talk to him at his office. And I tell them that's fine. I said I'll contact the U.S. Attorney's Office, and the U.S. Attorney's Office will be in contact with him. They asked for a business card. I tell them I don't give out business cards. And then it escalated from there to where these guys are holding me until a supervisor gets here. I guess it finds out.
Any word on that 43 Coleman?
I can't tell them why I'm here. Exactly. It's official.
This
guy doesn't even believe it.
before I tried to
ran the plate. He said,
log on the voicemail.
I told him it was a covert vehicle.
Yeah.
He says something's fishy about this. He activated his body camera. I asked him to deactivate it, but I'm glad it's been on because he's been recording this the entire time. So thank goodness it has been on. Well, you can't call anybody in the PD because the PD is just here backing this guy up. It's Franklin County that's holding him. So you have to call the sheriff to let him know that his deputies have been stopped here and are holding me. He's going to ask why. You're not going to be able to tell him.
You know what's interesting about what he just said? Quite a few times I've seen on YouTube auditors go in that direction where they want the sheriff. You can't trust the cops.
So these guys are all hinked up, and like I say, I'm not sure what's going on behind the scenes, but he told. Did you tell your sergeant that I was here about a ticket that you had issued?
I told him that you were here to investigate me about an issue, and he said this needed to be handled through the office, not on the side of the road. And you said that wasn't going to happen. You were going to contact somebody
I
else.
was going to contact the U.S. Attorney's Office. That's
Okay.
correct. Yeah.
And then we're just trying to check your validity. You called a deputy sheriff's personal cell phone. You can't tell me how you got the number.
That's right.
Your tag's not coming back to the FBI.
Correct.
Okay. I haven't seen a badge. I've seen an ID card. I haven't seen a badge.
You have not seen.
No, sir. I haven't seen a badge. I've seen an ID card.
I handed this to you. Did you grab it? Take it out of my
Oh,
hand.
and the business card too. You haven't seen the business
I
card.
see a badge now. That's the first time I saw the badge,
good
sir.
Lord. You don't need to be a deputy.
Yeah, exactly. Because this cop's just acting stupid now.
I saw this. He kept opening this.
Yeah. That's called my badge and my credentials.
That's very professional of you to say that statement. But anyway, that I was very observant to be a deputy because you never showed me that. You showed me the inside of it, but not the badge.
Are you hearing all this, Larry?
Oh, everybody's going to hear all this, sir.
Yes, they are.
Hey, brother, would you turn around and get those vehicles for me as they're coming out?
I'm not going to turn around right now.
Okay.
He's just testing his faithfulness to that Blue Line family. Yeah.
You still got my DL, right, brother?
Yes, sir. I got it right here.
Okay.
Just hanging on to it till we get it all figured out, sir.
Call dispatch and say I need to meet somebody here.
No, he called my personal phone.
Okay.
He
called
called my
his
personal
deputy's
phone.
personal phone and said he needed to meet with him.
That he was investigating me
He's
for a ticket that I
investigating
wrote.
police corruption and was requesting a copy of the ticket.
He's
that
saying
his
he's armed,
deputy
but
had
he.
written. The tag,
I haven't
the
seen a
tag
gun
on
yet.
The vehicle
You want me to keep
back
standing
to
up
a
there?
wiring
He's saying
company
he's
in
armed.
Jacksonville.
He's got a little badge,
Dispatch
and he's
ran
got
a
that says
driver's
FBI
license.
on it, and he's got a
He
credentials
pops
when he
up
opens
as
it up.
being on a terrorist
This is
watch
his
list.
license.
Seriously?
I swear to the Lord Jesus.
So he's on the phone. He's got a radio.
You have a
That,
picture of his face?
No, he's refusing to show him now.
yeah, he's very uncooperative.
And he previously ordered the deputy to turn off his body cam.
Yeah. I didn't have it on to begin with because I thought this was a legitimate thing.
He didn't answer. I've got a picture of the guy's DL and I got a picture of the photo that pops up on the watch list.
Did he call the deputy's personal cell phone?
Yes.
Yes.
1326.
He refuses to say that.
Go ahead. 10-4. Advise him that dispatch is trying to transfer that call to him.
I will.
When I called you, I was printing out the original report. There's a B on you, TJ. There's a B on you.
Hey,
Hey, I'm transferring Border Patrol to you.
Border Patrol.
That's who at the bottom of that number says.
Okay.
Border Patrol officer and immediately call. Okay?
Alright.
He's saying he's got a weapon on him too, though.
This is Detective Coleman with Special Investigations in Franklin County. How are you? Good. How are you today, sir? We're all right. We're just trying to figure out what's going on with this gentleman we're currently out with.
Okay, your dispatch just sent me through here. I think I might have got the guy's name wrong. Is his name Alexis? Like
Yes.
Yes.
A-L-E-X-I-S?
Yes.
Hatton, H-A-T-T-E-N.
Yeah, okay, that's what. And it's 62063?
Yes.
Yes.
He's hitting on something in NCIQ?
I believe when they ran his Florida driver's license, he came back hot on a terrorist watch list.
There's somebody talking back to him on that radio in there, but
The middle name is Gregory?
that's correct.
Yes.
What's that nick number that he's hitting on? Did you write that down?
I do not have it in front of me.
Yeah, somebody's talking back to him on the radio. But
Sorry, I'm brother. Okay, go ahead. Okay, all right.
all right, just being detained. Double lock them.
What's the charge, brother?
You don't have any yet,
You're
but right
just
now
being
we're
detained,
running you
sir.
through multiple federal databases.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody's coming up with your name. You also coming back on a terror watch list. So we're going to secure you for our protection and yours. We're going to put you in the back of a police car.
Where's that weapon at, sir?
It's on my right side, brother.
You got any other weapons on you, sir?
No, just my wallet.
All right, I'm just gonna pat you down real
Sure,
quick.
go ahead.
But if somebody pulls your name up, brother, you good to go.
Yeah, we're just trying to verify you.
But since you don't want to give us no info for nobody to contact,
That's just the wallet
I
that you
can
was
tell you
showing me a
one
while
thing.
ago.
Yeah, that's my wallet. Don't touch that thing right there. That's my law enforcement. It's got all my notes on it for what I've done today. You're not allowed to see that.
I'm not allowed to see what? Well, if you go to jail, I'm going to impound this to the sheriff's office. I'm going to get a search warrant. I'm going to touch everything.
Good.
All right?
All right,
What's
he's
your
clear.
name again, brother?
My name's Sergeant
clear.
Carroll.
Okay.
Hey, will you unlock
Y'all don't lose that badge.
You gotta
My
unlock
telephone's
this
on there,
first.
okay, brother?
Franklin, the 5.
All right, just pull that hat out too, John.
Are you able to take a call from FBI?
Just take the whole rack down. Just stick it on
Let me
top of
go
it.
to my vehicle.
And that jacket.
10-4 Tiffany's going to transfer it to you, sir.
33 Franklin. We've detained this whiskey Mike and got him in cuffs in the back of the car now.
Franklin, just for again. Got it secured this time. 26 Franklin, if that federal agency calls back, let them know I gave them all the information I had. I had to take a phone call from another federal agency.
So
10-4.
here, I'll tell you two at the same time.
Have y'all transferred
So
the call your
this
Franklin?
guy calls my personal cell phone and goes, "Hey, I need to talk to you about some stuff I got going on in Carabel today. I heard
Be advised,
you working in the
Tiffany's
Carabel
gonna
area today." I said, "Yes, sir."
You get detained.
It's gonna be Alexis Hatton. Alexis Hatton.
Do you have your body camera on still, brother?
Absolutely, it ain't going off.
Thank you, brother. Look, I'm begging for you. Turn the air. You're burning me up, brother.
I had the defroster on.
No, you didn't. Brother, I need air. God almighty.
533.
I know you think this is funny, but it won't be funny after today.
33, go ahead.
I'm on the phone with his
Trying to-
supervisor out of Tallahassee. He's out of, this gentleman's out of the Panama City district. And I'm on the phone with his supervisor. He is legit.
10-4. So we can. So they just said,
Painful.
"All right, that's what I'm doing right now." They just called back.
So
Sheriff
y'all
said
gonna go ahead and let him go?
What's he doing here?
He is legit. 10-4-5. I'm gonna
Who just called?
handcuff him now. Captain Webb just called.
Who verified?
Captain Webb. I don't know. 33 to 5. Could you advise me who verified that this person was legit?
What's he doing? What's he?
He called me here, Sheriff, and says he called my personal cell phone, and he goes,
Your number?
I don't know. He refuses to tell me.
Okay.
He said I need to
10 to 5, what
discuss
you want?
some things that's happened in the Carabel
His
area.
name is Lawrence Lynn, and he's down in this area
I said,
on an
I said
assignment.
okay.
He's out of Lawrence Lynn. He's out of Tallahassee of the FBI.
No, you know.
Who did Webb talk to?
Jacksonville on his little mobile radio.
He's the supervisor of the gentleman that y'all are out with.
Oh, that's the super.
That guy get a hold of that.
But
It's like the
I
X-Files.
can't talk to you right now, T. I'm on the phone with his
But he
supervisor.
told me I need to discuss some things with you about the Carabel area. You working over here today? I said,
Franklin,
yes, sir.
you did advise Lawrence.
So he told me to meet him here. I came up. He said, do you mind me
And that's 10-4.
sitting in my car with me real quick? He showed me, he flipped open his
10-4, just make
wallet
sure we
and
have
it
it right.
showed credentials. It didn't show he didn't show a badge, but showed FBI in his name. So I came in there and he goes, I need to discuss a ticket on a Maryland Bing that you wrote, which is a ticket that I wrote, but I actually rescinded it. I said, okay. I said, do you mind if I go pull it up on my CAD so I can recall what's going on here, because I know you can't tell me about it and I want to get it right. So I went in there. At the same time I'm pulling up the report, I called TJ. I said, hey, is this, should I be getting interviewed on the side of the road, or should he be doing something else? And TJ says he needs to go through front office and set up an interview time. Well, as soon as I told the gentleman that you need to set up an interview time, he goes, that's all right. I'm just going to call the state attorney on your, he called the U.S. attorney on you. So then I activated my body camera. I didn't have it on the whole time because 54.5. I turned it on when he told me that.
By the way, he's down here on official business, so soon as y'all can let him go. Let him go about his way.
10-4. All right, sir.
Call 911. I need a medical attention right now. Unlock me. Call 911. Call 911.
We're releasing you right now,
call
sir.
911 now. Call 911. I need
33.
33. I'm sitting there begging you to cut off your freaking heat.
We're releasing him now. He's requesting EMS to respond at this time.
Where's my gun and all that stuff?
Yeah, security will be here. I'm about to get it for you.
Franklin to 33, can you give me an exact address?
We're at the new substation for the sheriff's office, Franklin.
Jacksonville, I need 911. I've asked for help. I've been in the car. They've had me smoking in the back.
10-4, can you advise if it's next door to the new dollar store?
That's 10-4. Can you verify that my AC's on real quick, John?
It's on now.
It was on when. How could I not touch? How could I not touch it?
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
911. I asked for the sheriff's to call 911. They won't. They
Is
won't
it not
call
going
for
through
that.
the back seat?
Yeah. I would guess my window is open back there.
Yeah, but we need a location, sir.
710 Southeast Avenue, Carabel. Does anybody have water?
I've got some water in here.
All right, get.
That's the sealed water, sir.
Franklin, I'm back today.
Did they ever say they got EMS on the way? He's requesting EMS.
Thanks, sir. Make sure.
33 Franklin, could you advise that you've contacted EMS?
Franklin to 33, be advised EMS is en route.
10-4, thank you.
He just called us and asked us to call 911. He said that the sheriffs are refusing to call for medical help for him, but he didn't give us any further details.
He's been like this the whole time. That's why I didn't feel like he was legit.
Stand by. Let me see if I can get my phone over.
Like we called as soon as he said.
You did your job.
Yeah.
You let him know EMS is en route?
Yeah. They're on. He heard me call on the radio.
Franklin 35, airplane 10-4.
10-4, you can put me back 10-8. Condition corrected.
They were in there, they were running the heat on me. I
Yeah,
don't know what's going on. I asked for water. I got water now, but I'm not in any condition to drive my car, bro. I can't do it. I'm desperate. Yeah.
He's been like this the whole time. He's been like double talking and.
Yeah, they did. They did. Yeah, they let me out of the back of the car, but I
Picture of him that popped on the hot list. The picture of his credentials to the DEA guy we work with. The DEA got contacted people. He knows at the FBI. And
He is, yeah.
he is legit.
But just the way he's been acting like this, he's
I'm
just.
afraid to touch my gun. I'm afraid the guy's gonna shoot me.
You've been verified. You can put your weapon back in your holster.
Yeah, you've been verified now.
Got another bottle of water?
Yeah. Does he need? You need another bottle of water, sir? No. I got.
I can't see. I lost my vision.
.33 Franklin, just for 43. This individual is claiming to have lost his vision now.
10-4.
Said labor breathing. Says he can't see.
Yeah.
And the nominees for Best Actor.
Did you see him? He pulled me into his car. He asked me to come into his car.
Well, I was sitting over there. I didn't hear him say that, but
And
I do remember you going around.
so I go in there. He goes, "I need to discuss this ticket that you wrote."
So you
I
wrote
said,
a ticket to a CI, I guess. Is that what happened?
I don't know.
That's what I'm assuming.
So I said, "You mind if I print it out so I can recall it?" Sure. So I go in to print it out and I call Supervisor. I said, "Hey, is it right for him to be interviewing me on the side of the road, or should he be doing this somewhere else?" He goes, "No, he needs to schedule this through the office." I told him that. And
who said that, Captain?
TJ. And
He pulled over to get you guys? You guys pulled them over?
yeah, it's a long story. So he called me on my phone to meet with me about a matter.
Magically got your number.
And he was questioning me on a ticket that I wrote. Said he worked for another agency, which turns out to be legit, but at the time we didn't know. So I called my supervisor here. Decision was made to detain him while we were checking his legitimacy.
Yeah.
And we put him in the back. And after that, he started complaining of shortness of breath, vision loss, and whatever else he's got going on. That's up. And he claims I had the heat on in the car. He was very non-legit acting. That's why.
No,
You know,
I mean,
he was
so
very
when you told me he
non-legit.
wouldn't give you a business card, wouldn't give you a supervisor.
And he
told
said,
you to
"You
turn
need to
your
turn
body-
that body
he
camera
told
off
you to
right
turn
now." I
it
said,
off.
"I'm not turning it off till you leave." So, because I originally didn't have it on, I thought he was legit. You know, he's got the card. And I'm gonna just start turning the thing on for everybody I talk to. I swear. I thought he turned out being legit, but it really looked
It
like
would have
he
been a
wasn't.
whole lot better had he told us, hey,
Just-
look, here's who you call.
Right. But he didn't want to cooperate with anything.
And when the name that he gave us and come back to him, it come up on that watch list, yeah. It come up, Jason called me and said, this name, if this picture matches the photo y'all got, which it did, he's got it. Said, this guy's on a terror watch list, says for law enforcement use extreme caution.
Really?
Yeah.
So he is on.
But then they said his name was completely different.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Whoever Captain Webb talked to said it was. But they verified it. So
Right. At first, whenever he was talking on the radio, I couldn't hear anybody because I don't know if you heard me or not. I said, Franklin, he's talking on the radio, but I can't hear any radio traffic coming back. Well, then he turned it up, and then I could hear it, but that still don't mean, because just the way he was acting.
You knew nothing wrong.
But yeah, I called you as soon as I went to go print it out, and I'm like, this don't really feel right getting interviewed on the side of the road. Supervisor hadn't told me about it. Let me call a supervisor and see, can he do this? I'm fine with it if he can, but I wanted to let somebody know, hey, somebody's interviewing me about a ticket. And it's a ticket that didn't even go through.
He went through them first, and like you said, they told us, hey, look, he's going to be meeting with you.
Right. But I didn't know anything about it. He called my personal phone. He won't tell me. I asked him, sir, how did you get my personal cell phone number? I'm not going to tell you that.
I'm going to tell you. See that right there?
Yeah.
Tell you.
And then I just didn't feel like he was legit because of all the actions. I'm going blind, and you've got the heat on in here and all this craziness. I'm like, this guy does not act like an agent right here. So,
unless after all this is going to say, see how I act, that's how I want you to act when you go undercover for us.
So I just didn't believe he was legit because of all that stuff.
This will be Special Agent Gordon, off to Quantico.
The ticket he wanted to question me about, I dropped.
Who was it on?
On a Marilyn Bean. I had originally wrote a ticket on her.
What was the charge?
It was a ticket for hit and run. But I determined, I felt like that she really didn't do it on purpose as far as leaving the scene. So I took the ticket back. And she didn't even get the ticket.
That's weird.
But no, it's official. I just don't know what he's acting like this for, because he's being so uncooperative with everything.
I assume.
That's why I didn't think he was
going
legit.
to come back goofy like that, or not on file.
But he's legit, but I don't understand why.
Dementia.
There we go. Stretch your back foot. Hop on.
Make sure I got his.
This is yours? I don't know what you're talking about. Get him whatever's mine, my gun and stuff.
You got your wallet in your pocket? Because it's still go FBI.
Okay, I do have his.
Someone will have to secure that weapon.
That's his phone. Splitting headache.
What's y'all's unit?
In his jacket.
We're going to
What's y'all's unit number?
Rescue 3.
Rescue 3.
There's your glasses.
And where y'all going to, sir?
TMH, yes, sir?
TMH.
Might be a receipt.
What are we doing with that?
Take it to safety.
this still running?
Why not? The keys ignition. Yeah, a couple sets of keys in there.
Is this still running?
I think so.
Security and evidence is safekeeping. I turn the car off, lock it up, and give the keys to him.
Give the keys to him?
Turn it off, give the keys to him, lock it up, and I'll take this to the office.
All right. You may get both sets? There's one on the dashboard too.
Okay.
Lock it.
Boulder and Scully.
You got 3 sets of keys. Hello, sir. Hey, he's got 3 sets of keys here. I didn't want him to leave without. Yes, sir. Oh, there's the third one. $33, Frank.
33.
Just for 43, I just gave this individual 3 sets of keys. He's currently in the back of the ambulance.
Ten four.
I don't know.